So we got 5, we need 50, huh? Well, I guess that's something you do over the course of the game. Over here we got a heart. So what is this supposed to be, like some sort of hentai scene? Oh no, okay. It's not a hentai scene after all. I mean, sorry, what can I say? I'm so used to seeing those hearts just thinking the worst. Alright, we are here today checking out a little banger by the name of Fearmonium. Now this right here, at least to me, comes off like a Metroidvania meets Cuphead. Now what's cool about this game, it's all about the psyche, or at least the fragile psyche of a teenager. Depression, fears, phobias. So you're thinking we're gonna probably be going through some sort of mental loop where we're the good guy trying to get rid of our fears? No, you see here, in this game, we are the phobia. The more we progress through the psyche of this teenager, the worse it becomes.
Ooh, that's bad.
So the city fair has been and gone for another year. It's been a long day too, but the holidays are over now. Here come the gray days, and things are about to get worse. I hope my stepfather's asleep already. Please, let him be asleep. I don't know how much more I can handle today. I never wanted him to move in here. This is Grandpa's house, at least it was, until last week. Max, you know your father doesn't like it when you get home so late. He's not my father, so why should I care? How dare you? Mind your tongue, Max. You shouldn't be shouting. If you wake him up, we'll both regret it. That's my business, not yours. Where have you been, Max? I've been hanging out at the fair with magicians, fire breathers, acrobats. I've played billiards, and guess what? Even with creepy clowns everywhere, there was a better atmosphere than this house. Come back here, Max. I haven't finished with you. I'm going to bed. You can finish tomorrow. This house used to be a peaceful place where I felt safe. I could be myself. Now I just wish I was invincible so they'd forget I exist. Mother didn't ask me where I'd been out of interest. Tomorrow she'll have to tell him why his little idiot stepson wasn't here all day. Only having her around to pick on isn't enough for her. Trying to reason with him is a hopeless as trying to be happy now. Good night, Max. I hope I don't wake up. It's already a very grim picture, right? Obviously a very dark, abusive situation Max happens to be in there. And the worst part about it is the mother just accepting it. It always feels that way too, like when the significant other accepts it just because of, I don't know, reasons, I guess. Okay, so this will be the character we'll be playing as most of the time, who happens to be a clown. Now, Max kind of gave us a little bit of a look-see in there as to how he feels about clowns. He would prefer to be at a fair with nothing but clowns over that house that he's currently at. It's just a dream. You're not real. Not real. And in case you did a bit more assurance there you go. It's just a dream. Big clown. Felix. Come closer and let old Felix see you better. Oh, that's more like it. Do you know where we are, or even who you are, my dear? We are inside the mind of a boy named Max. It was a magnificent dream he was having. But when you dropped by, it became a nightmare. And now, the fate of today's memories will be determined. Some memories will become forgotten, broken skeletons, others will linger for years to come. They thrive, evolve, and ultimately become more significant to Max. And you, my dear, are simply an unpleasant memory. But you also have the chance to evolve into something most significant. You could become a phobia. All neuroses are born from unpleasant memories. So, in case you're looking for a happy-go-lucky one here, I'm not sure how happy-go-lucky this is going to be overall once we get to spikes, yeah. Once we get to it, but as I said, we're not exactly the good person here, although maybe it could change down the line, who knows. Scientist Clown. Hold right trigger to select and equip items, press B to use equipped items, more information collected in the items page menu. Okay, we're up to 69 balloons. Perfect number for balloons, I would say. Okay, you're playing yourself now. I was like, I kind of want to hit those, but they're breaking by themselves, and what the hell is happening? Oh. But that was their introduction. Is that sleep paralysis, Max? No. Clowns, seriously? I just woke up in the middle of the night over clowns. They're not even that scary, at least. I never thought so. That's why it's called the phobia, my friend. It doesn't make rational sense. I can't stop shaking. It's like being back in school toilets again with Lucas and the others. Actually, I think I'd rather see Lucas right now than that hideously painted face. Maybe I'll fall asleep faster if... No, it's stupid. I should have thrown all this stuff out years ago. I'm not 7 anymore. Time to quit playing with toys. If I can't sleep without an old bear, maybe Lucas is right to bully me. Ah, stop it, Max. Just try to sleep now. Forget the bear. Only a little kid would find that crazy mallet-wielding clown girl scary. I'm not a little kid anymore. See, I kind of went through a similar phase myself. Like, not the fear of clowns. That one still remains, definitely. I mean, why? Who would not be scared of a freaking clown? Let's be honest here. But I mean, like, the getting rid... 1 second. When you see crying eyes, follow them. They will lead you to Lady Depression. But... oh my. Did you forget to mention a little bit of the possible culture artwork, Falcon, at the start of the video? I did, but I wanted it to come as a surprise, and here is your surprise.
What do we have here? It is an unpleasant little memory, and I thought such a colorful day at the fair had only lifted Max's spirits. I'm so thrilled Max remembers something dark and unsettling from today. But of course, Max is trying to forget you. His brighter memories are washing you away. Forgetting is a typical form of psychological defense. But fear not, you are not alone in your struggle for a meaningful role in Max's mind. I will support you. I am Max's depression, Lady Depression. I bask in Max's tears, and it's in my best interest to never let them dry. Bad memories and neurosis are excellent reasons to shed fresh tears, so I just have to take care of you, my child. However, you are still so weak. To become a fully fledged phobia, you will have to master an essential skill of neurosis, distorting memories. What do I mean? Well, for example, someone afraid of spiders can never be sure if any were nearby yesterday, a month ago, in any given moment. Phobias cloud every moment of human memory with worry, fear, and insecurities. Max's nightmare stretches out before you, but it is full of both bright images and other unpleasant memories. Destroy them all. Prove that you are the strongest here. Let Max forget joyful faces, music, and attractions. Let him remember you alone. I am the best assistant in this matter. I can preserve the memory of you forever.
Indeed, because you're the save state of the game. Cute.
Did you know that you are not the only phobia trying to curb the boy? Pediophobia, the fear of dolls.
I mean, if not for that eye, I was like, excuse me? Okay, so this will be our save state. Now, what I was talking about before we ran into Lady Depression there was, I do remember my period as... I'll get this story out eventually.
Hold on a minute. I overheard you in depression. Let me introduce myself. I am Antidepressant. Max saw a doctor and took a few pills hoping I could help treat his blues, but a few pills weren't enough. I tried my best to beat depression, but am I an apt warrior? Look at me. I'm about as tall as her bat. That wretched isn't intimidated by me. When I confronted her, she didn't bat an eyelid. In fact, she asked me to hand her a towel. Unless Max takes his pills properly, I can't support him very well against depression, but I can detect her evil spirit, even when she's lurking in several corners of Max's mind at once. Give me 30 of those beautiful balloons, and I'll mark your map with reminders of the places you meet this so-called Lady Depression. Do you have a deal?
Okay, sure. So it'll kind of like, node save spots in the map for me. That sounds very good to me. But I went through that period as well as a kid, or not a kid, but like a teenager, where I unfortunately got rid of all of my toys just because I was like, oh, I'm a big boy now. Who needs these toys? And man, there was so many classic toys in there. Like nowadays are like collector's item, and god damn do I hate myself for it. Not only that, here's what Dum Dum did as well when he was like not a teenager, but just like a kid trying to make room for his NES collection. Dum Dum decided to get rid of all the boxes for his NES games and the manuals and throw them away, and just keep the cartridges because that way they take up less space. Guess what's a collector item nowadays? Yeah, I know. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Stranger.
What's this? Another bad memory trying to ruin Max's nightmares. I don't even know what's funnier. Your costume or your chance of being a great phobia than me. You'll only ever be laughed at regardless of the role you try to perform. A phobia? A clown at the fairground? Dolls are another matter. I am Pediophobia, and this is my nightmare. Ridiculous clown. Now you can see why Max had chills running down his spine at the puppet show. Here's a little tip for you. Stop your desperate attempts to pierce into the deepest parts of Max's consciousness, or you have to deal with me.
Okay. And that's what I believe... How's that? I broke a rock that they left over? Oh, there's another rock up there, too. Hold on, let me go ahead over here and try to pick up Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, okay. Yo, man, why you so aggressive? Relax, dude. Look at this Pogo kid. Don't jump at me, you scum. Fight me in the ground like a man. There you go. Okay. Well, that guy's very aggressive. A lot easier than, at least a lot tougher than the horse, I would say. Oh, jeez. Okay, they're throwing cards at me like he's Gambit from the X-Men. Relax, dude. Ooh, just barely dodged that one. Okay. That one does seem a bit easier. Just probably, I got greedy there towards the end. I'm thinking like, 2 strikes should do it. Or at least 2 sets of strikes. Okay, relax there, Dawson. Kind of intriguing. This Dawson reminds me a lot of the, it's basically the skeleton that we saw up above earlier. Eyeball's good, right? Yeah. I think it's just leading me towards depression. That's something to look forward to. Yeah, this eyeball is just leading me towards depression. What's so bad about that?
You have done very well, obliterating bright memories and further corrupting Max's nightmare with your darkness. Are you wondering where all these balloons keep coming from? For Max, balloons are strongly associated with clowns. So where a bright memory glowed just seconds ago, blam, a balloon appears. Everything you touch will remind Max of clowns. You have little use for these balloons, but I always save unhappy imagery for my arsenal. I'm willing to exchange some beneficial things for your balloons.
Okay. So very much like the other one that marked you on the map. So what do you have for exchange here? Okay, so we could get more adrenaline shots from her for 200. I could get a nightmare, which, resurrects once with 50% health when I die. Not bad. And rockets. Associated with fireworks. I guess I could pick this up. Oh, it requires a rocket launcher, which we don't have yet. Alright, I guess we'll have to wait off then. What is this? Press A to jump and X to strike. Oh. Okay. We are going. We got a little kicking soundtrack, by the way. I haven't talked about the music so far, because I've been, when I usually play these games, I have, low volume. Just not over here yelling into your ears. But so far, this game... I missed the top side. That's on me. But so far, this game has had some pretty decent... Oh, we got another chance? Oh, no, we got it back down. So far, this game has had a pretty decent little soundtrack to it. It's very... What's the word? Enigmatic? Is that a good word for it? Very dark, very mysterious. Yeah, it's kind of essentially what an enigma is, Falcon. A mystery wrapped in a riddle. What's that? Oh, no! Oh, I missed whatever that was. Saw that, turning mask right there? Oh. I can't go back either. I guess maybe unless I go back to where the ride starts, but we don't have that option right now. Hello, my friend. Audric. I find it deeply offensive that Max remembers me so ridiculously. I was sent this as of education originally in a way that only a clown could be intelligent and extraordinary. Nevertheless, in the mind of the boy, I am captured as an absolute fool. Let me ask you one question. How can Homo sapiens claim to remember or be aware of their lives if their consciousness terribly deforms their experience? It's absurd. Logically, I will only become a phobia if Max begins to be afraid of half-wits. However, as far as I'm aware, such anomalies do not exist yet. From a scientific angle, it would be interesting to become the first clinical case of such a disease in history. However, I do not harbor illusions, and his mind, simply idiotic. I think offering my assistance to you would be the most effective method of destabilizing Max's psyche. First, I recommend that you learn a highly skilled movement known as Dash. It is a swift movement in either direction. Okay, so we got Dash. LB. Yo, okay. Oh, you know what? Now we could probably make that jump that we saw at the, I guess, quote-unquote, the start of this area, we'll call it. So, I guess we'll go here next. Perhaps. We have a change of scenery completely. Gambit's still around, though. Who's this guy? Oh, he's got a slingshot that shoots fireballs at me. These kids are mischievous in this game, let me tell you. First the kid with the pogo stick who apparently, doesn't respect your personal space. Now we got this guy over here shooting fireballs at you. Look, you gotta give me an opening, my friend. Yo. There's gotta be a little bit of delay between your shots, dude. Oh, This one at a time thing is, and then this freaking puppet up top is just making. All right, look, this puppet's got to go. Get out of here. All right. Look, Dennis the Menace, relax. He's dead. Hopefully he's dead. He deserves death. That child. Hold up. There's apparently a crow or raven? Eyeballs here again, which means that we should have. Yo. Relax, Dennis. Go bother Mr. Wilson or something. So means the depression should be around here, and there she is.
Like any other neurosis, I exist in several parts of Max's conscience at the same time. Here and there, something terrible or sad will become attached to his memory, and immediately a few tears will fall. And who am I to miss the opportunity to bathe in them?
So that's what she's doing. She's literally bathing in this guy's tears. That is some dark stuff right there.
You can make use of my talent. You must have a wish, and I will move you to a place where Max was sad.
Oh, and now we can teleport between all the save spots? Perfect. Okay, for the time being, let's continue going forward. Do you want to join the viewing of Max's memories? Yeah. Well, this year's fair was a great success.
Remember last year? Anything would have been more successful than that, even if they put one empty tent on the field, so yes, it was. Thanks for today, Max. I've had a lovely time being here with you.
Same here. Been hanging out with a real girl all day. You are real, aren't you? That's supposedly fake girls, right?
You and your jokes again. Listen, I've been wanting to tell you something for a long time. It's not easy for me to say.
Me too, Alice, you're...
No, please, listen, Max. I'm serious. My father accepted a job in another city. I'm leaving today.
I wanted to tell her how precious she is to me. That since Grandpa died, and my life became a living hell with my stepfather at home, and Lucas at school, she's the only one who keeps me sane. Now I carry on each day just for her. She's my only reason to keep going. And her smile is the only thing that makes my day brighter. I wanted to say all this and more, but I had no choice but to say something completely different. Ooh. Is that supposed to be our character?
Hey there, guys. Why are you looking so sad? Would you like another balloon?
What? Balloon?
Yes. Or you could take a ride in a big hot air balloon. Unless you're too afraid.
No thanks. Alice, why didn't you tell me this sooner?
And you ruin our day out? We've had so much fun, I didn't know how to tell you.
Are we going to keep in touch?
We will, every day.
And her letters would never tell me more than her eyes do. The words on the paper could never warm me as much as her presence. I'll go after Alice someday. Someday. Maybe. Who am I kidding? Alice will disappear from my life, like everything else I ever cared about. Yep, that clown we saw in that memory, it looks a lot like our character. So that's probably where that one came from, huh? So we got horsemen over there. You are a big boy, are you a boss? You look rather sad. Hello there, little visitor. I'd say I've been waiting to meet you, but I no longer wait or hope for anything. My name is Sadness. I lie here with a pile of stones ready to crush Max's smile, and I squeeze the streams of tears from the soil of his consciousness. But something lightens my effect, something pulls me up. Is that thyroxazine? That's what those have been. Thyroxazine is an energy hormone, and the more Max has, the weaker I become. If he has too much, I will become completely weightless, and Max will exude energy. We can't have that. Later depression will be upset without the tears I fill her bath with. Bring me 50 thyroxazine stones and I will reward you handsomely. You can easily recognize this glowing substance which sometimes gets left behind after destroying memories. So we got 5, we need 50, huh? Well, I guess that's something you do over the course of the game. Over here we got hearts. What is this, supposed to be like some sort of hentai scene? Oh no, okay. It's not a hentai scene after all. I mean, sorry, what can I say? I'm so used to seeing those hearts just thinking the worst. Hey! Invisible billiard player? Oh, good, we have a lot of you. Okay, relax. Don't you aim that at me, you freaking 8-ball. What's up?
Well, sometimes you realize a person's mind is more complicated than it first seemed. Don't worry. It's an easy mistake to make for newbies. Yeah, I know. You're here to destroy and terrify. But guess what? You have to try and use your brain from time to time, too. For just 40 balloons?
No. You're not gonna tell me how to get this puzzle done, my friend, okay? I would not be able to live it down. The comments wouldn't live it down as well. You found a nightmare. Oh, that's the resurrection thing, so if I die, we got a little continue here. Perfect. So we gotta get you guys to come over here. So what's the trick? It can't be as simple, because if I knock you down right now, you're gonna come down. I'll knock you over here, but you get stuck here. And then this guy, if I knock him down, move it down here, it gets stuck right here, right? So we probably have to stack, don't we? Okay. Let's do you first. Don't strike it, Falcon. You dig down. I forgot what Metroidvania game I've been. Oh yeah, Lost Ruins. I've been playing Lost Ruins as well for the channel recently, and in that game, you have to strike items in order to move them. So that's the reason why I was like, hey, let me go ahead and beat this thing up right now. And you through there, there it is. You see that guy disappear too, like, oh man, he got it. Ooh, when you spell? Oh, there you are again. You seem surprised to see me here, but I'm just a memory, you know? I can erase any word Max's mind. Memories aren't confined to a specific space, a specific section of the mind. I'm so tired of wandering from one corner of consciousness to another. Max still remembers me, but I've gotten so old. My bones ache, and I only just have enough strength to sit up. You bring hope in restoring my youth. A phobia doesn't apply to one specific thing. It applies to a whole class of objects. If you get stronger, I'll regain my strength too, because I'm a memory of a clown as well. I'm a character of a video game young Max once got as a Christmas present. He first played at New Year's while fireworks blasted away outside of his window. And now he associates us with clowns with them. Oh, we got the rocket launcher. Excellent. Okay, so we go boom. Right. And there it is. Alright, Bird, what's your... You just flew away. Okay, seeing as we are at time, I'm going to wrap it up here for this one, but I'm going to give you guys the option. If you want to see more of this, do let me know. We'll definitely come back and do more. This becomes available to you guys on the 20th of May, so you might see this video but before then, or maybe on the release date, maybe even after, depending on my schedule releases goes, but 20th of May is when this comes out. I'll try to have this video out beforehand, so give you guys a bit of a heads up. But the teleportation, how does it work, Falcon? Right. Check this out.
That's good.